Hey guys, you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name remains Miss Obaka. Today I want to talk about communication, the power of communication. First of all, communications are in four levels, but I'm first of all going to define what communication is. Is the ability to convey our thoughts and emotions to others, and while actively listening and understanding their perspective. So there are four stages which was already listed in the definition. So I'm just going to jump right into the four stages of communication. Number one, which is the senses. You have to sense it. Okay, hearing, you're seeing, you're receiving the verbal and the non-verbal communication. Some people might be I remember back in the day, my mom will look at you. She has communicated to you that you talk too much or sit down. When she does this, you know you are messing up. You need to adjust yourself. That's the non-verbal communication. A lot of people ignore these signs of communication, thereby bringing so much issues to ourselves. Someone look at you in a funny way and you think, no, she was just looking. No, honey, you need to read meaning to what people do around you and what people say around you. The senses, you need to sense your environment, sense who is speaking. Their body language is also a communication. They are communicating something to you. Then number next, interpreting. Place the message in a meaningful context. That's number two. Like I said, we have four stages. So place the message that you're receiving in a meaningful context. Some people they are ready and eager to answer rather than receiving it and okay, putting it down in your head, receiving it, think about it before response. So convey it into meaningful thoughts in your head before you try to reply, because a lot of us just reply. We listen to reply, not listen to understand. Then elevation. So sometimes we receive the message without sorting it out. You have to sort out the message. It's not all message you receive, it's not all communication you receive. I'm getting to a real talk stage, so I'm trying to like hasten up the first stages before really jumping into the reason for this video. So you need to understand that a lot of messages are conveyed to you in a certain way, but you need to sort it out. Sort it out. It's not all messages you are meant to digest, receive, and possess. The last stage is response, which is the feedback. Feedback for communication is very vital. You cannot sit down and let people tell you something and you don't give them feedback. What are your response? Now you've sensed it, you conveyed it, you've imagined it, you've put it into a meaningful context in your head, and now it's time to respond. 80% of us respond to messages that we have not allowed this four side of communication to go through. That is why we have a lot of misunderstanding people. You just misunderstand them. You don't listen to hear, you listen to answer. A lot of problems can be solved by just little communication. Did she really mean it? Why didn't you listen to the end and understand it, sort it before responding and giving feedback? Communication is a very powerful tool for you to achieve your goals and your life goals. A lot of us go to school and we don't, like my dad would say, school went through you. Abi, you went through school, school did not go through you. So you listen, they will ask you, okay, what did I say? The only last thing you remember is the last word they say. Why they said a whole number of things before they, said what they said. So try to listen very well. Communication can break or can make a good thing. Communication is very powerful to the point that if you are not careful, you will miss the total messages. I've been a massage therapist, again, for a while, for 3 weeks now. And one thing I come to realize is that people do not know how to communicate or listen. Now, back in the day, I used to like do a lot of talking rather than listening. Now I do more listening than talking, because that is now where my communication skills come from. Receive the message, sort it out before responding, rather than misunderstanding people. She didn't mean you harm, but the way you said it out, I think she mean me. No, she didn't mean you no harm. But because you picked only the dangerous part from that message, then you say, oh, he wants. Some people will just say, oh, can we talk? You say, oh, he's breaking up. Listen to what he or she has to say before jumping into conclusion. Remember, communication can break or can make a good thing. Just communicate the right way and use this four method of communication to communicate to people in achieving a common goal. Do have a beautiful day. I just thought to come in here to tell you how powerful communication is. So go through the four method of communication, the senses, the sorting out, then the feedback. It's four actually. So be careful to go through them, go through the video again, and then think about the things you say to people and think about your response before responding. Take your time. Nobody's putting a gun to your head to reply right now, right now, right now. No, take your time. I do say to people, anytime someone asks you, I need your response now, tell them I have no response. If they cannot wait for you to think logically, to go through the four stages of communication, I think they are not worth your answers. Do have a beautiful Sunday, and I will be back with more videos. Bye.